Sure, man. Yeah, man. So talk about how you guys started this brand in the first place.
Man, we always been into clothes, into fashion, you know what I'm saying? So we was just trying to think of names, and Flavors was just the perfect name because we got something for everybody. You know what I'm saying? We got something for kids. We got something. Matter of fact, the kids apparel coming 2022, all 2022 heavy press with the kids apparel, but we got the kids stuff, you know what I'm saying? We got female shit. We got, you know what I'm saying, shit for the guys. We got, and more than that, we got different variety and unique items. We got belts, we got coats, you know what I'm saying? We got socks. We even made shoes, you know what I'm saying? But
I got
good,
them on
good
right
flavor
now.
shoes, he got them on right now, you know what
know.
I'm saying? Shit, we
Good
got
little
headbands, ski mask, the whole shebang. So, book bags. Never seen book bag, you feel me?
And it's actually gonna heat. I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. Well, talk about how it all started. Where did this all come together?
Well, we actually used to be in the music, so we had a thing with the merch, and our merch always was real fire. So as we progressed later on in life, and we just started looking into other things, other directions to go into, and fashion was right up our alley because we always been fresh all through high school and all of that. You know what I mean? It's my older brother, so sometimes I have on his hand-me-down J's and just killing the whole hallways in the high school and shit like that. So, we always was into fashion. So we said, we might as well just merge off into a clothing brand altogether instead of just trying to, juggle the merch and the music. It's just like, let's just dive all the way into this and see what we can do in this line.
Yeah, talk about the experience of starting a brand together and the kind of the hurdles that you guys had to climb to get it started and moving and successful.
Man, it's crazy. Like, it's a lot behind this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got to invest a lot of money before you can make any money. You know what I'm saying? You got to invest in yourself. That's the real key thing. Like, shit, we had to really start from the ground up as far as promo, as far as getting different machines, different things to, you know what I'm saying, be able to make shit on demand. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, bro, it's just a lot of shit to go into this shit before you can even jump out there to even do it. First, you got to think of a unique name, a unique idea, and you got to get that down packed first. You feel what I'm saying? And then that's like the most important thing, the foundation. Then after that, you know what I'm saying, you just build your way up from there for real.
Yeah, a lot of people are out here trying to start these clothing brands, and they're very unsuccessful. And, a lot of people don't want to just buy a shirt that has 3 letters on it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That's like one of the biggest problems. They're trying to sell these things for $60 just so you can support them. When you guys were starting off, did you have a support system, or did you have to fight your way in, or how did you kind of build your fan base?
Man, we definitely had to fight our way in, you know what I mean? It was hard to get the people around us to kind of support. We had to kind of get support from other people to get support from them, if that makes sense. Like we had a lot of people in the area who just involved in the music industry and stuff like that, big names, and they be wearing our stuff and stuff like that, kind of representing for us, and that'll help regular people who already know us and be around us be like, dang, that's sweet, or I want to get this, I want to get that, because they see that it's other people messing with it.
Right.
So, we definitely had to fight our way.
And then it's like, they always come up to us and be like, that shit sweet, that shit hard, but they'll never support and actually grab shit, you know what I'm saying? But as we start making our way and start, you know what I'm saying, really making a wave out here, we start getting more people to actually, you know what I'm saying, come through and really support in a real way.
Do you guys feel like you're on top of your game from the beginning? The start of you making clothes, were you killing it right away? Do you feel like you guys, the style wasn't there yet or anything like that? Or did you guys feel like you really had it down pat from the beginning? Because it kind of goes hand in hand with what you're saying. Like, as one aspect of it is like people weren't fucking with you in the beginning or whatever the fuck, but do you feel like were you guys where you needed to be at that time too?
I ain't gonna lie, bro. Like, when we jumped out there, because we already prepped for a long time, you know what I'm saying? Before we even jumped out there, we already prepped and had like a game plan down. So we kind of had a wave when we first dropped.
Okay, for sure. So you planned it out. Okay.
Yeah, so it was like a strategic plan out. So, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah.
Yeah. Now, where is the brand right now? How do you guys feel about it? Are you getting the reception you expected? Talk about where it's at.
I think it's at a pretty good state right now. You know what I'm saying? Definitely buzzing around the city. You know what I'm saying? Definitely a lot of people wearing it and tapping in, kind of waiting on to see what we gonna do next. You know, so I feel like it's just up to us to really put our foot on the gas and go harder than ever. Even though we've been going hard, but we know we got more in store. You feel me?
So
Exactly.
who have you guys had kind of wear it out for you guys? Who showed love in the industry for your brand so far?
Shit.
There's a lot of people who just wore it. Like,
Oh yeah, just anything. Even people who reached out to you and said I fuck with it and I want to wear it, or people that you reached out to and handed it to that sponsored it or showed love for it.
Babyface, Sada, Skilla, Baby Money, GMO Stacks. It was a lot of people, bro.
Shit.
Oh, so you guys got the whole city pretty much locked down with your brand.
It was more people than that, but I just can't think right now. You know what I'm saying? But Stero Gotti, Baby Tron, the whole Shitty Boys, Lando,
Skilla Baby.
yeah, Skilla Baby, yeah. Shout out Skilla
Shit,
Baby.
DZ.
John Boy, I can't forget about John Boy. DZ,
Tay Crispy.
Tay Crispy, that's my guy.
A lot of people.
A lot of people, bro.
So obviously, like, you know, it's becoming very successful, and you know, there's only room for more success for you guys. Who comes up with the designs? How do you guys kind of bring it together? Like, is there one person who does different specific jobs, or do you guys have different roles?
Really, we collab on a lot of shit. You know what I'm saying? Like if I have a design, I send it to him, and he'd be like, well, tweak this like this, tweak this like this. You know what I'm saying? Or he'd be like, take that out, or he might keep it real, like, nah, that's trash. Like, we got to do something else type shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got to keep, and that's another thing, you got to keep it all the way real to get the, you know what I'm saying, the real results that you want. You got to keep it real with each other, the people around you and shit. So we just bounce ideas off each other for real. You know what I'm saying? Like, as far as all that shit.
Yeah.
If you could give a upcoming person who's coming up with a brand like a 1 minute kind of like walkthrough of how they can become successful, what would that 1 minute walkthrough be for those kids?
Damn, I would just say marketing is key. You got to really focus on marketing. Investing, you can't be scared to spend no money. You know what I'm saying? You can't be scared to mess up a couple shirts or something like that in the process of perfecting your stuff. Networking is important too. You know, you gotta make sure you always popping at new people, hollering at people, and mingling with people. Relationships is more important than money.
Exactly. You got to bet on yourself. You know what I'm saying? You got to bet on yourself like, shit, I'm going to put this cheese into this, and I know it's going to go type shit. Because if you don't do that, then, you know what I'm saying, if you don't believe in yourself for real like that, then who really is? You know what I'm saying? So you got to really go all in for real. You know
Money has a part to do with how much you believe in yourself, investing it, you think?
Absolutely.
Hell yeah.
Because if that goes hand in hand with quality. Quality, you know what I'm saying? If you ain't got the quality that you feel like you should have, then the people gonna feel that. You know what I'm saying? So shit, yeah.
Yeah, for sure. Now, obviously, talk about the music. How did the music come together, and does that help the brand?
Yeah, I think it helped the brand most definitely because you know, we know what artists type of shit they wear and shit. You know, we kind of like came from that life. You know what I mean? We know a lot about what they have to go through on a day to day. So it ain't nothing to tap in with an artist and get them right with some gear. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Talk about the milestones you guys had to come across this journey. What are the biggest accomplishments you guys feel like you've accomplished throughout this whole process?
Really, it's just like every step that we go, you know what I'm saying? Really, every step. Because the first milestone is just getting that shit out there, you know what I'm saying? And then the second one is getting that reception, you know what I'm saying, from the people and shit, you know what I'm saying? And then it's just like seeing people support different artists and different people fucking with us, the whole city fucking with us and type shit like that, you know what I'm saying? So we still got ways to go, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, we climbing. We definitely not satisfied at all, you know what I'm saying? But we definitely at a good position, and we gonna elevate 2022. For real.
Do you guys have any like major projects coming out independently for each one of you on, or is just the clothing right now the main focus?
The clothing is definitely the main focus. You know what I'm saying? We in overdrive with the clothing because we honestly feel like, you know what I'm saying, we got some of the hardest drip in the Midwest, if not everywhere, you know?
Mm-hmm.
So as long as we just raise our awareness and really get people to, you know, just start fucking with us a little bit more on a major level, I feel like we got what it takes. You know
We
what
got
I'm saying?
the
To take it
belts.
all the way there.
You know what I'm saying? Good belts on the flow. Hold on, you know what I'm saying? Got good belts on the flow. You know what I'm saying? In case they ain't see the belts and shit.
Yeah.
Flavors belts. We got the gold one, the silver one. We got the ski he got. You know what I'm saying? Good ski. I might throw this motherfucker on in a minute for real.
And then I wanted to mention these hats too because we pride ourselves on being trendsetters. That's why we got a lot of these items that's different from the normal brands. But this hat is like real innovative. You know what I'm saying? It's a interchangeable, so you can switch out the
Velcro.
you know, your logos however you feel. We got about 5-6 colors. You know what I mean? So you can wear it on any day. Let me get it back right. You know what I'm saying? Multiple different ways and shit.
So I could put like my logo on that hat. Like I could ask you guys to make like a Kid L like logo and put that bitch on there.
I mean, you know, we do make custom shit, so we could put Kid L on the side or some shit, you know what I'm saying, a little collab or something. But this is innovative to us, you know what I'm saying? We innovated this, so we gonna kind of want to keep it.
No, I know what you're saying. I know what you're saying.
You feel me? But yeah, you know, this is just the beginning and just one of the ideas, many ideas we got in our bag that we're getting ready to pull out over the course of the next few years, and just try to be on the cutting edge. You know what I'm saying?
Now you guys both from Detroit.
No, we from Inkster.
Yeah, we from Inkster.
Okay, from Inkster.
Yeah, from Inkster.
Okay,
Yeah.
talk about growing up and a little bit and how you guys even got led to the point of knowing you wanted to become entrepreneurs.
Really, I knew I always wanted to be an entrepreneur for real. You know what I'm saying? It's just something that we just wanted to do. You know what I'm saying? Like, even from the start when we say we was doing the music shit at the beginning, you know what I'm saying? Really, I ain't gonna lie, bro. Like, it started because a lot of people, we couldn't count on a lot of people. So we learned a lot of shit ourselves. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, he cold with the camera shit.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? Cause we had to learn cause the cameraman was bullshitting, woo woo woo. We gonna get our own camera. You feel what I'm saying? Go crazy with that type shit. Then, okay, boom. Nigga bullshitting on the recording type time. You know what I'm saying? Okay, we gonna get the studio type shit. Okay, boom. You know what I'm saying? Maybe a vendor or whatever. Okay, we gonna get our own machine. We gonna do this. We gonna, you know what I'm saying? So we was more eager to learn shit at the same time. So, you know what I'm saying? So that's how it really came about type
Where were you
shit.
guys trying to work in? Were you trying to work in Detroit, or was there shit in Inkster that it was just unobtainable at the time to get these directors in the studio time and all this shit?
No, it wasn't unobtainable, but we just seen the value in
Inconsistent, sorry.
ownership.
Yeah,
you know what I'm
yeah.
saying? We seen the value in ownership and how much more you can get off, because it's like we could do shit at any time. However, you know what I'm saying? It
Exactly.
was just way easier access. So
Exactly.
ownership was a better option for us. A lot of
Exactly.
times, you feel me?
Exactly.
Is that one of the biggest hurdles as far as working in the city or even working in the industry, is that you just can't find people that are reliable and consistent?
Is that the biggest hurdle?
Is that one of the biggest hurdles?
It's a hurdle, but I wouldn't say the biggest hurdle, because if you got the mindset like, fuck it, I'm gonna do it myself, then, you know what I'm saying, that's beneficial to you for real at the end of the day. So I would say that's the biggest hurdle, but it is people that be, you know what I'm saying, be bullshitting for real.
Yeah, you just took it in your own hands to say this is something I'm gonna do no matter what the fuck. It doesn't matter who's in my way or who slows it down or whatever.
Exactly.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? So shit.
So from Inkster, obviously, talk about kind of growing up there and the entrepreneurship mindset from the young age. So you were a kid, you didn't even think about nothing else besides I'm gonna run my own shit one day.
I wouldn't say that, you know what I'm saying, but you know, you know what I'm saying, we just growing up, just living and shit, but at the same time, you know, like we say, we always been fresh since we was kids and shit, you know what I'm saying, so that was just something that we was naturally into. That's what I'm saying, like when people get into shit, get into something that you're naturally into, you feel what I'm saying, that's the best way, bro, because it's not gonna feel like work. It's just gonna be like you just doing it, you just having fun with the shit. So, you know what I'm saying? That's how we just grew into that, because we were just naturally into it, into fashion in general. So I wouldn't say I just had an entrepreneur mindset at that age, because I was just living, you know what I'm saying? but it was just like it's something I grew into type shit.
And now you do video work.
Oh yeah, I do video work, you know, photography, all that. So all the content that you see on our Instagram and Facebook and shit like that, I'm the one shooting it. I'm the one editing it and stuff like that. So yeah, I jumped in that field just naturally too, just because I was just always into creating shit. And honestly, it's very similar to like making music and making beats, like the whole directing aspect as far as editing and shit like that. The programs is very similar to shortcuts. So it was real easy for me to, you know what I'm saying, start editing and shit like that. And I always was just into taking pictures of us, like as we like was doing the rap shit behind the scenes in the studio or something. I'd just pick up a camera. I used to take my mama camera and shit and just be filming us and shit, you know what I'm saying? So I always had a knack for it, but then when we started getting older, getting some cheese and shit, I'm like, man, I'm about to invest in this, and this gonna help our other businesses as well, you know?
Oh, with the studio, so you guys acquired your own studio essentially?
Oh yeah, that was a long time ago.
Oh, okay, so yeah, that's a way
doing the rap shit.
way back in the day. So do you guys even look back at the rap times, or is that like irrelevant to you now, or how do you look at it?
Really, right now we just focused on this fashion shit. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what we diving into. But
Thanks. I mean, it's definitely real relevant because, like we say, it's real similar in the mindset we had, and with the rap shit, it's kind of the same mindset. And I kind of want to say that's why we so successful inside the fashion industry, is because we take that same approach and we got that same hustle, that same grind. You know how you gotta pay for everything when you're a rapper. You gotta pay for your studio time, your video shoots, you know what I'm saying, your promo, like, you know, you gotta be there every step of the way, really pushing that shit. So we keep that same mindset with every business venture.
Now we had like a guest come on here one time talking about Detroit's fashion sense, right? Obviously the feedback was fucking insane. Like, you know, he had a lot of backlash for his statement basically saying that Detroit doesn't really have a fashion sense, essentially. I don't know if you guys saw that post.
No, I ain't see that.
You guys didn't see that shit? Shit went crazy on like Detroit revenues and all that shit. Oh man, anyway. So yeah, he came out and he said that pretty much, and a lot of people agreed and a lot of people disagreed. What do you guys think of Detroit's fashion sense, or it's just, how do you guys feel about Detroit fashion in general?
I definitely feel like Detroit got fashion. Like, we always been known for that. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Like, I don't know what post that was or nothing, but like, definitely Detroit always had fashion. You know what I'm saying?
Dog,
like,
tweaking. Detroit always been one of the most swagged out places that I know
period.
of.
Like,
you know what I'm
what?
saying? Really, it seemed like a lot of other areas be kind of copying the swag that come out of here. So
You know what I'm
I
saying?
don't really know
Oh
where it's
shit,
coming
man,
from
fuck
with
it,
that.
man. I might as well show it to you motherfuckers now that you haven't seen it, man. But this
Yeah,
is
I gotta
literally
see that.
this post
That
literally
shit
like
crazy.
did like literally like 50,000 views on different platforms of people just ripping this guy apart. No disrespect to my boy, but it's the truth of what happened. Let me show you guys. He's actually in a couple of stores. This guy right here. So pretty much that's what he said, and he got like some serious backlash when he said that shit. But
I mean,
I don't really agree with that. You know what I'm saying?
I see what he's saying as far as a mannequin, but that's not how the city of Detroit dress, in my opinion.
All right.
I don't think they dress off the mannequin. I think it really just be like, it's always been known for swag, man. Like, I don't know.
Yeah.
Back in the day with the stitched up Alwasan coats or whatever, Kohans, and we always been on some different shit out here, bro. That's just a little bit of it, so.
Exactly.
talk about the history of Detroit clothing. I think because things are always moving forward, you sometimes forget to look back. But talk about your favorite times of Detroit. We had somebody saying, a couple of people coming saying that they brought back Maury's and stuff like that, and that was a huge thing and a huge trend back then. But talk about the history a little bit.
Yeah, the Murrays, you know what I'm saying? The motherfucker, like you said, the Kohans, the motherfucker Alwasans and shit. That was like the era, you know what I'm saying? The Alwasans, even when niggas was wearing the Sherlins and shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, that was a whole wave, bro. You know what I'm saying? Even back then, we was wearing, you know, buffs and shit like that. But, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that was a whole wave back then. That was the era that I grew up in high school and shit. So, like, you know what I'm saying? That's like the golden age. Blade was here and shit like that, you know what I'm saying? So shit, hell yeah.
Talk about, obviously everybody has their own opinion about Cartiers and buffs and stuff like that. What do they mean to the city and what do they mean for fashion?
Man, they mean a lot to the city, you know what I'm saying? We kind of put them on, you know what I'm saying,
Exactly,
to the
yeah.
world, you know what I'm saying. Now you just see people on 106 and Park with buffs and I don't know,
97
LA
and
rappers
shit.
or all type of people just wearing it, you know what I'm saying.
Yep.
So I feel like we kind of stamped it, you know what I'm saying. It wasn't a cool thing to be on, but it was to us. We knew them was $2,000-$3,000, you know what I'm saying. So you had to be like from the Detroit area to kind of know what they was at a certain point in time.
Mm-hmm.
What is it about them?
Man, it's just the culture for real. You know what I'm saying? That's just what we on out here. That's our thing. You know what I'm saying? Like shit, it's got to be something about them because the whole world wearing them now.
Yeah, I think it's because they expensive. You know what I'm saying? And we kind of one of them stunting ass places.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Just
Yeah,
real
yeah.
shit. We one of them
Yeah.
stunting ass cities and shit. And we like, yeah, these bitches expensive. So, you know, imagine what else they got on the floor.
Do you think at value when you look at them, they're the value that they're worth? When you actually look at them, like,
I mean, not me personally, because, you know, a lot of people, you don't know what they got on, if they official or what.
Right,
but
right.
I'm just saying, you know, back in the day, that
Yeah,
was
back
kind of
in the
how I
day.
thought, like from a kid standpoint,
Mm-hmm.
you know, looking at it like, damn, you know, he must have some money. He coming in with the woods, with the ice in him, or, you know, he got the buffs on, he got some money.
Right. Now that 2,500 glasses, I mean, they ain't really proving shit right now. You know what I'm saying? But like back then, but I already did the buffs and shit. You know what I'm saying? As a kid and shit like that. So, but
on from that?
yeah, I moved on from it for real. I mean, I still like them and shit, but you know what I'm saying? But but you know what I mean? Like it's not like important for me. Like I need them type shit.
Who are your fashion influences?
Man,
I know Kanye is hot right now, so I'm expecting that.
definitely Kanye, bro. I ain't got definitely Kanye.
Yeah,
With as far as the shoe game, Kanye for sure. Virgil,
facts.
you know what I'm saying? Virgil is crazy, bro. I like
I like
a
Cool
lot of
Kai.
shit.
I like
Yeah,
Cool Kai.
doing his thing.
He got a whole
bro.
wave. He going crazy.
Cool Kai
Shout
going
out to
crazy.
him. You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah. Shit, it's a lot
Just
of
looking
people.
up back in the day, growing up, shit, like I looked up to like Pharrell because he always dropped some sweet shit, regardless of how you seen him dressed in pictures and shit. His clothes was always sweet as hell to me, like certain items he got and shit with the Billionaire Boys Club or his ice cream brand back in the day and whatever. You know what I'm saying? He had a lot of shit, like his NMDs.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah,
Them still go hard.
Pharrell was for sure one of the idols on that fashion tip.
Now, when you're creating any type of logo or design or anything like that, do you kind of have like a ritual or kind of an aspect or kind of like a certain environment you like to put yourself in when you're thinking of designs or anything like that?
I say like I ain't gonna say a certain environment, but bro, we just come up with shit that we just feel, you know what I'm saying? We feel like that shit hard, you know what I'm saying? Like we just gonna cause we make multiple designs, shit that ain't came out. It's you know what I'm saying, it's not out. But so shit, we just come up with a lot of shit and the best shit, you know what I'm saying, comes out for real. I wouldn't even say that, to be honest with you.
Yeah, sometimes the best shit don't come out.
Sometimes the best shit do not come out, bro. Like
Because a lot of times we have ideas that's so grand that it's like, damn, how the fuck we really gonna make this shit?
exactly.
Kind of like this idea, you know what I'm saying? Like, damn, how we gonna really make something like that? But we actually did it, you know? So it just take having the right connections, the right vendors and shit like that, people who capable of making this type of shit for you, unless you could do it yourself.
Now, does cost effectiveness of designing something come into play when you're thinking? Is that why some things you're holding back? Like, how are we gonna
Yeah,
actually
for sure.
reproduce, mass
Yes, bro.
reproduce? Yeah, okay. So talk about that process a little bit and the hurdles of that.
That shit is crazy. Like you say, like, you know what I'm saying? Some shit you have so many ideas, but you already know it's gonna cost so much. You know what I'm saying? So it's like we can't get to it right now. You know what I'm saying? But some ideas I feel like you can come out with at any point in time. Some of the shit that we have, you know what I'm saying? So it's just like, yeah, that's
It
exactly
kind of
what
don't
it
matter
is.
how long we hold it because it's still gonna be fresh when we drop it.
Exactly.
Now talk about the kind of the journey you guys are going through. Obviously, you're seeing success. You're seeing major artists. I mean, listen, at the end of the day, major artists don't just wear a brand no matter what. You could pay them whatever. You could offer them whatever. It has to look good. They're not gonna go wear some shit that looks whack, right?
Right.
So obviously, you know you're killing it. You know you're doing well. Talk about the upcoming and kind of how you're feeling about this whole path that you're taking right now as becoming upcoming fashion trenders in Detroit.
You wanna
Go
shit?
ahead.
You know, really, bro. Like, you said how I feel about it.
Yeah. Just talk about the journey and kind of the experience and the inner experience of it, kind of.
Well, shit, man. Like, I feel like just being trendsetters. You know what I'm saying? I feel like that's our niche. You know what I mean? Like being trendsetters and doing shit a little different. I mean, and just making items that people probably never thought of yet or didn't come out with yet. You know what I'm saying? Like, we do that type shit. You know what I'm saying? So I think and then it goes back to quality. Like, we don't just put out some shit that's not quality. You know what I'm saying? Like, we gonna make sure that bitch is quality. It's A1. So when people see it, they gonna be like, they gonna be like, oh yeah, that's cold. Then they put it on like, oh yeah, nah, this cold. This bitch warm. You know what I'm saying? Like that type shit. Like, it ain't just like just the look. It's the actual quality of the shit too.
Fact.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah.
What about for you?
Well, what you said, how I feel about everything.
Just talk
that's
about the
coming up?
experience, the journey, how it's been coming from the bottom to the top of this.
I
brand.
feel good about the journey. You know what I'm saying? I feel like we've been learning more just about everything, the business, the marketing, just been having to be more strategic. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, we just gotta really be on our heads, on each other's heads too. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, we gotta do this, we gotta do that, and keep reminding each other, and you know what I'm saying, stay on each other's backs so that we constantly is just innovating, really not even watching the scoreboard, just working.
Exactly.
You know, so
I love that. Not watching the scoreboard, just working. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
If you guys could put into a message what you really want your brand to represent, and at the end goal, what you want everybody to get from this brand, what would that be?
Our brand, like I say, it starts from the beginning. What our brand to represent is just the name. You know what I'm saying? Flavors. We got something for everybody, for real. You know what I'm saying? So that's what we want our brand to represent. You know what I'm saying? As far as that. And what else you say?
Just talking about what you at the end goal when you guys get to the top and when you guys really hit that mountain peak. What you want everybody to have gotten from it.
Man, when we hit the end goal is supposed to be like at the very top. You know what I'm saying? Like, to where we can create generational wealth, to where on top of that, we can be a mark with fashion, you know what I'm saying? And then put other fashion brands on too. You know what I'm saying? We just not on no shit. Like, we want to put other fashion brands on, other creative people on, and shed a light on them, for real. You know what I'm saying? So that's what type of time we on, for real. We on strictly that type of time. So
Yeah, we in it for the long haul, you know what I mean? And we trying to make a impact on the whole culture, you know what I'm saying? Even a little bit more than just the fashion. Because we want to be part in helping build some artists or some shit, you know what I'm saying? Up and coming artists who coming up. All right, come over here, fuck with us, you know what I'm saying? We'll do a commercial with you or something, shed some light on you, you know what I'm saying? We want to be able to help others with our success too, not just us, you know?
Talk about you guys have been in stores, obviously, or, you know, and talk about kind of getting into the stores and how has the sales been? Not, I mean, you don't have to get into sales, but how's the response been being in these stores? And talk about what stores.
I mean, we haven't gotten too many stores yet because we haven't been able to build our inventory up enough to where we can keep enough for us and put them in all these different locations. Because with that comes all the different sizes, you know what I'm saying? You can't just put all large shirts in a location. You have to, you know, supply the demand. So you got to go from small to extra large every store and stuff like that. So we haven't really put them in too many stores yet. But the stores that we have, we had good responses. You know what I'm saying? We had dropped like 20 pairs or something up somewhere, you know what I'm saying? Get somebody a few items and just let them sell out.
What's your favorite aspect about designing?
The end result. You know what I'm saying? From the beginning to the end, just the beginner idea to the end, and you see how it turns out. You know what I'm saying? Throughout that whole time of just critiquing, and then when you see how it turned out and you feel good about it, you know what I'm saying? Like that, I like that.
Yeah, I like, it's like a rush. You know what I'm saying? You get a rush out of it because you just thought of it. It was just an idea at first, and then now
Make it come to life.
it's real. You know what I'm saying? So it just be like, damn. You know, it just be like a a reality check in a sense. Like, damn, I'm capable of a lot for real. You know what I'm saying? Manifestation kinda.
Yeah. And you guys keep quality control, like you said earlier. You can even see it right here when I'm sitting next to you. I mean, this feels like a luxury product, you know what I'm saying? But it stays with the culture, you know what I'm saying? I think a lot of people are gonna resonate with it more. So the more it comes out. Now everything seems like it's going like good for you guys. Like it doesn't feel like you feel like. I mean, you said you maybe inventory is something you need to get accomplished, which is not too far in the future, obviously. But everything's just been going good. Like there hasn't been too many hurdles or things that.
I mean, to us, it kind of was a few hurdles. You know what I mean? We noticed that we kind of slowed down a little bit. Like we didn't drop as many items in a season that we would have probably liked to.
Exactly.
Well, what's been
and
those
shit like
hurdles?
that.
Talk about those experiences.
So it'd kind of be a situation to where it'd be like, all right, we'd go hard in the spring, summer, and then it's kind of like we overdid that season. And we kind of should have started cutting back earlier so that we can be prepared for the next season more. Stuff like that. Even though we still dropping constantly, but just to us, we know what we really got.
Exactly.
So it's like, damn, we behind. You know what I'm saying? We behind schedule in certain points in time, even though we stay on top of our work for the most part.
Yep.
You feel the same way pretty much. Those are the only hurdles. It's pretty much just the experiences of
Yeah.
knowing and the information and when to release and when not to release and stuff like that.
Exactly. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. Pretty much.
Cool, man. Talk about future projects you guys coming out. What can everybody look forward to from your brand?
Like I say, we got the baby flavors coming. You know what I'm saying? Stuff for all the kids. You know what I'm saying? We heavy pressing with the females and women's gear. Spring, summer. You know, we got men's clothes, you know what I'm saying, spring, summer. I don't really want to put too much out, you know what I'm saying, because it's some exclusive items that's coming out, but we got a lot coming, bro, and we gonna keep pressing from here on out. So
I want them to stay tuned for our content, because that's one thing about our brand. We unique with our content, like our commercials and shit. Stay tuned for all of that. Like we dropped some commercials in the past with like Jackpot the Juice, and we dropped another commercial with Take Crispy, and so we keeping that going as far as that.
Two Live.
We got a commercial with 2 Live Ty. So we try to stay doing different things. Like commercials, you know what I'm saying, just to make us stand out. And we gonna keep doing that. We gonna actually press on that even more. So stay tuned for more content, hilarious, funny, swagged up shit. It's
And our
coming.
YouTube channel. We got a YouTube channel coming, just showing the journey behind the scenes of each step that we doing. And just like, you know what I'm saying, every day, basically a day-to-day type of thing. You know what I'm saying? So they can see our journey from here to 3 years from now, you know what I'm saying? They can go back and look at it and see, you know what I'm saying? We gonna give game out through the whole YouTube page, you know what I'm saying? So, we just want to give game to the other people that's up and coming, that's trying to do a clothing brand too, you know what I'm saying? We ain't the type of people that hold shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, we want other people to succeed too. Like we say, we want to put other people on once we get to the top. So this is our way of doing that too, for real. So, you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Building information for them.
Yeah. It's a lot of stuff y'all gonna be able to learn from that content, just by following us on YouTube, like we say. We just gonna be showing y'all how we mingle with the big artists and how we do stuff like this, you know what I'm saying? And showing y'all how we work the machines and just all type of different stuff. So stay tuned.
Very cool, man. I'm very excited for you guys. Tell them your social media outlets and how they can find you guys.
Flavor the number 4 Sale SALE. So, you know what I'm saying? That's
That's on
page.
Instagram.
That's on Instagram right there. So
And then y'all can find us at Flavors on Facebook. On YouTube, Flavors Clothing. So follow us on basically every major platform.
So, is there anything else you guys wanted to talk about or bring up?
Not for real, man. Just lock in with us, man. With that YouTube channel, we gonna go behind the scenes, and y'all gonna be able to see the growth of the company. You know what I'm saying? You gonna see the ins and outs of what we go through, because a lot of people don't. They be looking at the actual. They don't know what you have to do to get this just that shirt out right there. You know what I'm saying? They don't know that. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like if people see it, they have a little bit more appreciation for it. You know, for real. So we doing that. The business aspect of it. You know what I'm saying? That too. You know what I'm saying? As far as the business aspect, make sure everything is straight. You got to have everything straight as far as business.
Putting y'all hip to certain write-offs you could do.
Mm-hmm.
You know, stuff like that.
Yep, certain write-offs. How you promo and you know what I mean? Just day by day shit. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah. And be on the lookout for, you know, more drip.
Definitely more
you know
drip.
what I'm saying? We got all type of stuff, bro. We got draws, you know what I mean? So
that's what I'm saying.
if you want to,
we got lingerie. We got lingerie for the females.
Lingerie for your lady. You
Lock
know what
in.
I'm saying? Sports bras, leggings. We got everything. So
Yep.
just make sure y'all check our website out, sellflavor.com. You know what I mean? And we got a bunch of stuff, and we going to keep updating it probably like weekly or every 2 weeks. So.
Oh shit, okay. For sure, man. We're looking forward to it, man. Everybody go check out Flavors, man. I mean, looking at it, like I said, up close is fucking, this shit is heat. I fuck with it. I fuck with it
Appreciate it,
heavy,
my
man.
boy.
Even the mask. I don't wear no mask, but if I was gonna wear one, I'd rock that shit all day long, man.
And we going to make sure we get you right with some
Oh
drip
yeah,
too,
for
man.
sure, man. Yeah, you gotta pimp your boy out, man. Because I've been coming with the black
You
shirt.
got the flavor socks too. You got to have the flavor
Oh shit, you got
mask
the
to match
flavor
the
socks,
flavor
in the bitch,
socks.
too.
Come on,
Hell
man.
yeah.
You could have played it crazy.
You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
we going to put you together.
Oh yeah, for sure, man. I appreciate you guys for being a part of this, man. Everybody go check out my boys real quick, man. You can tell the entrepreneurial spirit and also the fashion sense combined. Goddamn it, unmatchable. I don't know who's calling me right now, but they need to shut the fuck up. Go check out my boys, man. We're shooting at Parallel Sound Studio. Vantage Photos behind the camera. We are out. Peace.
Yes, sir.